today to see if I still feel. I focus on the pain, the only thing that's real. The needle tears a hole, the old familiar sting. Try to kill it all away, but I remember everything. What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end, and you could have it all. My empire of dirt, I will let you down. I will make you hurt. I wear this crown of thorns upon my liar's chair, full of broken thoughts I cannot repair. Beneath the stains of time, the feelings disappear. You are someone else, I am still right here. What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end, and you could have it all. My empire of dirt, I will let you down. I will make you hurt. If I could start again, a million miles away, I would keep myself. I would find a way. Guys, great to see you and welcome back to another lesson. Thank you for joining me for this one. So there you heard me playing a song written by Trent Reznor of the Nine Inch Nails, and it was famously covered by Johnny Cash, and that's what I've loosely based my version on. And if you listen to the Johnny Cash version, you're going to notice that there are a number of guitars recorded on this track, all playing very similar things. So I'm going to show you what you need to know, and then hopefully once you do know it, then you'll be able to impart something of yourself on the song. I always say that's just as important as anything else, guys. Try and, leave your own mark on the song, as it were. All right? So let's get started and let me show you what's happening. Okay, so the song is just made up of verses and choruses, so not too much to think about there. And even the intro is based off the verse. And what you're going to notice is that most people teach the song, or at least the verses, played like this. Okay, now there's nothing wrong with that, and that's a fine way to play the song. And in fact, I think there's definitely a guitar on Johnny Cash's version of the song doing that, as there is on my version of the song as well. But what you're going to notice is, if you listen carefully to the Johnny Cash version, is there's an additional note in there. So you have okay, so it's just one additional C note, this 5th string 3rd fret, And you'll be forgiven if you missed it, right? Because it's not very obvious. Okay, and whilst we're on the subject of these little details, I'd like to talk about the D chord as well. So we can just play a standard D, which is what I've done throughout this lesson. But on my recorded version, I also play a D sus2. So let me show you what it sounds like and then tell you how to play that. So coming from the A minor, it would sound like this. Okay, and I think that that sounds nice because we have this open E string here, yeah? And it's just like a standard D really, only we're taking off that finger, as I say, on the bottom string. So rather than it being an F sharp, it is now an E, and it sounds like that. So let me show you what's happening for these verse and intro chords, if you like. We start with an A minor, then to a C, D. Okay, so that's the kind of basic version, all right? With the additional note, sounds like this. Okay, so it's up to you which of those you decide to play. I just wanted to give you the options. And what we're going to do is we're going to play that progression for 7 times, all right? Just go round and round. Now, it's not particularly difficult to play, right? But it's more the timing that people can struggle with this song. So counting will really help us. So if you go 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1 and 2, 3, 4. And if you're going to play it with the additional note, the way you would count that would be slightly different because we have one more note. So we would have 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2, 3, 4. Now, like I say, we're going to play that 7 times, however you decide to play that. And then on the last line of the verse, rather than playing and going back to the A minor, we're going to go to a G. And that leads us nicely into the chorus. So let me play you the 7th and the 8th line of the verse so you'll have a better idea how that goes. Try to kill it all away, but I remember everything. G, right? So that's the verses and how they go. And that G leads us into the choruses. Now with the choruses, we have a chord progression. And that chord progression is A minor, F, C, G. We do that twice. Now it's important to realise that for each of those chords we have a 4 count. So it sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright? So you need that for the first 2 lines. And then after those 2 lines is we drop out the C and we replace it with a G. So that means we play a G for an 8 count. So that's going to sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then for the last line of the first chorus, we still have no C there, but the G returns to a 4 count. Okay, so it goes 1, 2, 3, 4 on the A minor, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the F, G, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're back into the verse chords. Now for anybody who's interested, when we come out of the first chorus, on the A minors it plays 1, 2, 3 and then strum right. It's the only place it does it in the song. So effectively we're playing the 5th, 4th, 3rd, and then just a little strum. Okay, so again, just one additional note, and these are just little details that some of you may or may not be interested in. So we play that twice, those intro chords again, and then we're back into verse 2, and that is exactly the same as verse 1, i.e. we just play A minor, C, D 7 times, and on the 8th time we play C, D, G, as in I am still right here. Okay, and so for the final chorus, it's a little bit different than the first chorus, but the beginning of the chorus remains the same. A 4 count on each of the chords, A minor, F, C, and G. We do that twice, and then we play A minor, F, and G with an 8 count, and we play that 3 times, right? And then we have the final line, I would keep myself, and then we just have one G strum. I would find a way. So there you have it, guys. I hope that that's helped you, and hopefully now that you can go away and practice that, it's not particularly difficult in terms of the chords and things. It's more the timing, really, and it may take a little while to get that under your belt, but I'm sure you will with a little bit of practice, okay? That's really all that's required. And for anybody who hasn't already, I'd really appreciate it if you could subscribe to my channel. A very small number of people who watch the content subscribe. So obviously it would really help me if you did. And for anybody who's interested, I also have a Patreon page where people can support me as well. And I'll pop links to those down below, along with the Johnny Cash version of this song for anybody who wants to kind of cross-reference it and have a listen to that as well. I'd like to thank you very much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you soon with another video.